1:54 a.m. Wednesday the 28th of August 2024. Oh, here I go down Skid Row. Meth Alley. I'm off to the gym. It's my foam roller. I'm not on caffeine though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna maybe wait till I start working today. So this is the first time I'm doing this. I mean, 4 days of working. I need to not feel bound by that, you know what I mean? So it was funny because yesterday at work I had a one person, because the person who did the attendance sheet, like takes care of the registrations for the first aid courses, she was on vacation during the weekend and there were only 2 people signed up, and she let it go through because there was one person from a company that they needed to take care of, but he didn't even show up. It was another guy and he was late, and so I was like calling the owner of the company and the secretary. I was like, okay, what's the protocol? Do I still bill you? Do I still do? And apparently you still bill. So that was cool. But the guy came and we stayed. It was cool. It was fun teaching him. So but I only had 1 dose of caffeine and didn't even buy any food. I had potatoes yesterday and a lot of them were going rotten, and I still actually kept them. I'm realizing I can kind of cut around them. So we'll see how it is today with them. But then I went to bed early-ish. Was it between 6 or 7? Yeah, around 6:30, 7. So I had about maybe 6 hours sleep, and I woke up with the alarm at 1. And yeah, it was weird. Some people's lights were still on outside, and yeah, it's like I fell asleep right away. Well, I had a little bit of the YouTube playing, and then I went to bed, and it wasn't long. So that was wild. So that's why I didn't want to ruin it today with caffeine, but I'm tired anyways. But that's my normal state. Because I have to leave my place to go to work, like between 6:15, 6:30 if I'm running late. So I'm not going to do a lot at the gym, but I might do, there's one weight training exercise I want to do, and then cardio and some stretches just to keep up. So we'll see how I go. But it's a good accomplishment being able to get up like that. And it's a guy, he wanted me to coach him, and I don't know if you followed some of the videos in English or French, and we met one time at the gym. He bought his gym membership, but then we didn't have shoes, so they kicked us out, like an extra pair of shoes. Their policies are really strict, so I was like, okay. But then he came to my gym the other day, 2 days ago, and of course he wasn't talking. It was weird. I thought he was in the psychosis because he wrote something in text like, these assholes won't let us in. I'm like, who? Like, he doesn't talk very well. And then, at the end, he says, like, dude, can you come at night or whatever? I'm like, I will be fucked up for 2 days if I do that, But then this happened. I figured, yeah, I'll message him. And he's like, oh, I'll probably go to the sex establishment. So I'm like, eh. See, the thing is, like, I'm no longer interested in this guy. Like seeing him in the light. You know. It is what it is. People are who they are. You know. You can't create an image of what the person is. And I see what the person is like. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. You know. There's like no connection. The person's got their own issues. Can't add them to mine, you know. So that is that. Okay, I'm gonna call this off now. I have to make a note of making the make the bill this morning when I get back. Maybe nap. I don't know. I might not have time to nap. So there's not that many people today for the first aid course either. It's 7, and there's like maybe 2 for the last part. So I'll be leaving somewhat early also. So that's good. It's tomorrow and the day after where I have to drag mannequins. So yeah. And I had to, I knew I said I did this. I had to muster up all the energy to call the person regarding, I did this video in French regarding going to an area to interview for taking a first responder course. And I'm like, I don't have a car. I live in Montreal. Car is not required, and I wouldn't have a place to park it anyways. I don't have a parking lot, you know, so I can't get there. And then anyways, that's it.